Yep.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Brown Boys Basement. Of course, I'm Parth, joined here by Dev.
Yep.
No cameraman today, he's busy. Maybe he's actually hanging with some girls for the first time in his life, but
That's crazy.
we'll never
Not
know.
playing Five Nights at Freddy's behind the camera.
Exactly. So yeah, what we were talking about something before we started rolling. You said he quit Genshin. We don't know if he talked about this in the last episode. He quit Genshin, which basically meant that he took a shower for the first time.
Yeah, let's
and
go.
Basically, the story behind it was...
I lost a bet.
What was the bet?
Because, I was on a losing streak in 8-ball against my friend, like the iMessage 8-ball. And I was like, he didn't want to play anymore. So I was like, shit, if I lose, I'll quit. And I lost again, so.
Wow.
I just suck ass at 8-ball, but it's fine.
It'd be like that.
Honestly, I think that's a good thing, though. Because the thing with the Genshin community is so toxic, right? There's this one guy, his name's Tectone, right? He's this one YouTuber, right? And his story, right, is really interesting because he came from like other like gacha games like he used to do, except he said this one character was bad, right? Mm-hmm. Well, actually no, there's a thing before that. He said this, he called it this guild, right, for using an exploit, and since that guild like numbered in like the thousands, they just went and harassed this guy and tried to get him banned off everything, right? So he ended up like moving to a different game, which he also got shit for because he said one of the bigger content creators, their character was bad. So then he got shit for that, right? Mm-hmm. And now like he ended up here at Genshin eventually, right? But like everyone just he just gets shit for no reason, right? Because he had a problematic history in the past, and it's real shitty. Because, and most of the time when everyone's like canceling you on Twitter, they always just say "fat white man." It's hilarious. They don't have any reason to cancel him.
That is kind of funny, though, saying he's a fat white man, so therefore he's not good. That is kind of funny, I'll say that, but like, yeah, I don't know what else I'd expect from a community where you have to invest like 8 hours of your day just to play the fucking game.
Exactly.
Like, these people are just,
no, the thing
cringe.
Is, you cannot invest 8 hours in the game. You can literally play for 15 minutes tops.
It's just like, okay, no, you cannot play for 15. You can play for way more than 15.
If you spend money, dude, once you're out of resin, you're done.
True, but it doesn't take 15 minutes to do all your dailies and then spend your resin. Except unless you're like you, who has like every character maxed out. But that did not take you 15 minutes a day. That took you way more than 15 minutes a day to max out your characters.
That is true. Okay,
exactly. But it's like, that game itself is just like, you are investing so much of your time into this world. Why don't you put the energy into like a job or something? Or like get some bitches or something. Like, how about you like level up like literally any of your actual talents? Like, I don't know, look better, make some money, learn how to cook food for like take a shower.
Yeah, you could be like, showering.
Literally anything else, but instead they're just like that. That's the thing with a lot of video games is like you invest so much of your time into it, and it's like your life is shit. How about you fix that first?
And they're just like an escape from reality.
Exactly, and like that's the issue that a lot of people like don't really realize now.
Yeah, but like no, back to like the prior point real quick. So that guy, right? He's just like, you know what? I'm done with this bullshit, right? So he just went like silent off the community. He just went, I'm just separating myself from the community, right? And then when that happened, right? It was good for him. People stopped harassing him, but then they went and started harassing other people. And then this one YouTuber got death threats because he said another character in the game was bad, right? And like I don't know what's with these people, right? There's this one character that got leaked. His name's Ayata, right? And there's this like he wears this like Japanese like style of clothing that normally like women wear, right? And people started canceling him for thinking he was straight.
Oh my god!
It's so sad. It's so sad.
Yeah, that like as soon as you said like wearing, I knew. Oh my god! Oh no!
It's so sad, dude.
Like these people are so just like.
They have nothing to do.
They don't have anything to do. That's why like just the like video game like communities, like it's the concept of being in a community of people that play the same game and just like like.
When it comes to video game communities, it's good if it's like a small game.
True.
The smaller a community is, the better.
True.
It's usually.
But it's usually like an in between thing. It has to be like so big to the point where there's like mini communities in the big community. Or it has to be so small that like there's just one.
Yeah, and it kind of also depends on what it is, because if something like, Okay, if it's on like an anime or like an anime game, it's a little bit a higher chance of it being like not so great.
Yeah, and it's like when you say anime, like it could be like if it's like a Naruto community, like there's mini communities. There's the cringy Juice World Supreme ones that like have like fucking drip Naruto as their wallpaper. They have the average people that just watched it when they were kids or just think they're cool. And the people that power scale the shit out of it. And then you just have I don't even know.
They have that with like fucking Dragon Ball fans.
Exactly, especially Dragon Ball fans. Yeah, it has to be like either really big or really small for you to be able to like have any sort of good mental health in between them.
I know. I'd say the Genshin one is really big though. I think it's just like the vocal minority. It's like there's really vocal. They're all on like Twitter and they're just like don't shut up.
That's true. But it's like I don't think I've ever seen someone that like I've like said like or they've said to me like, yo, I play Genshin Impact, and I look at them and I'm like, yeah, they're respectable. There's very few people like that. So it's like you say you play Genshin Impact, it's like the equivalent of you saying like, I can't think of an analogy right now, but it's like yeah, sure, you could be a good person, but like
probably not.
Yeah, no, that's just like the automatic reputation you build. Like if you say you're a JoJo fan, like everyone already knows something.
I'm a JoJo fan.
Exactly, but like there's a difference between like the JoJo fan and just a JoJo fan.
Okay.
Like that the JoJo fan, that's what everyone thinks about when you say you're a JoJo fan. But a JoJo fan, it's different.
No, yeah, that's very
different. There's different types of JoJo fans. You get the fat neckbeard or the guy that looks like a Joestar. There's those two.
That's true.
And even the women look the same.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
I'm working on looking like a Joestar.
It's all winning.
I'm working on it.
True. But I don't want to talk about games and anime. We did that last episode.
We did do that last episode. Watch last episode.
You should watch the last episode. But like, I can't think of much else that's happened. Like, it's just so much that's happened that I can't think of it. Honestly, I was about to record an episode by myself. Let's talk about that.
What?
Like, I was literally about to record an episode by myself if you didn't come here because it was like 3:30 or whatever.
I started beer before 4.
I know, yeah, but you said that after I already assumed that you weren't coming because you were coming pretty late. So I was like, you know what? I might fuck around, make an episode myself. And I was like, if I just talk, that's an episode right there. Because I have so many thoughts in my head that like it could literally make an episode.
What thoughts?
I can't think of them right now. They all just went as soon as you said that.
Okay.
But like I just start talking, I just start rambling, and I just have Arian there to make sure I don't say anything like out of pocket or just be like, oh yeah. That's true. Yeah, true. Oh, yeah, that's true.
No, Ari would not say anything.
Yeah, he wouldn't say anything, but I just like look at him for like, did what I say, like I'd probably just look at him for like some type of like validation that what I said wasn't completely crazy, but like he probably wouldn't.
No, yeah, he wouldn't say anything. If anything, he'd be on his iPad.
He definitely would, but he'd just give me like a little like, which is enough.
We don't have a camera. I really hope the thing doesn't mess up, man.
I know, yeah, that would be really bad. If it did, I'll just put an apology video.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's what I did last time. We got like part of the video cropped because we played the Donda chant, and then I had to record like a little thing.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that part.
What's up, guys? Like I had to do that in my room. I had to do like 3 takes, 5 takes, because I just like I had to make sure it didn't look bad. I didn't look bad. I did look bad. Because that's when I still had my mustache. Disgusting.
Yeah, it was kind of...
I don't know why anyone didn't say anything. No one said anything. Why didn't you guys say anything?
You just got used to it.
No one said like, yo, you look disgusting with your mustache.
No, the thing is, one, the people around you get used to it, and 2, you yourself get used to it.
I guess. But like looking like now compared to then, I'm like, damn. I'm not growing that thing out until it becomes like firm.
Yeah, no, neither am I.
That was a bad move. That was bad. Even stuff like this, I start to get a little bit like scared, like a little not scared, but like wary of. I'm like,
no, it just
like you've been using Discord a bit too much.
Because when you're a high schooler and you look like you're in your mid-30s, it's not good.
It's not good, especially because like I don't have strong facial hair. It's still like peach fuzz. It's long peach fuzz, but it's still peach fuzz. It needs to be like this type of hair. If it's this type of hair, then it works. But it's not. It's like paintbrushes.
Yeah, not
good. It's
literally
literally just paintbrushes, and they're like split. They're not even like solid. Like that's the thing. You can still see my skin in between. Like that's what made it so bad.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, mine wasn't that bad like as yours, but it was still bad mainly because I'm a high schooler. High schoolers just should not have mustaches to begin with.
Yeah, yeah, basically. Like if you're gonna have like lowest or like the most it should be is like just take like the electric trimmer and just go like buzz, like that's it. You don't have to go like to the skin with like a razor knife, but or like a just a blade, but like.
Yeah.
Not going back to that again for a while.
I'm not going back to it either.
Yeah, no, it's just not the move. My dad always gets mad at me for it because he's like, if I keep shaving, it's gonna make my hair like a lot weaker or whatever, or it's gonna grow back thicker. But it's like,
then just keep shaving.
That's literally like, yeah, exactly. It's either nothing or very thick. Like that, there's no in between. Like that's the worst.
Yeah,
that's the worst.
It's okay. What I've noticed, like even with like adults, is like when they're like growing their like beard out or whatever, like it's always the in between phases that look horrible.
And they feel bad too. Like they get really itchy. Like I remember that. Like it would be like really itchy, and like it's just no. Like don't do that. No, Stop it. Like it's not good.
You just don't get mustaches if you're in high school. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Shave it. It's much better. Looks better too.
Yep. There was this guy, right? I know. He always has his mask on, right? And ever since our school didn't like stopped mandating masks, he took his mask off and like bro, he had like a pedo stash. I was like, it was totally bewildering, man. I got flabbergasted.
Yeah, I know. That's how I felt too. Like a lot of people, I was like, that's what you look like.
Yeah, especially because you like it's always like.
Especially because it was some of the people that like never took it off, and then now that it's gone, they took it off, and I'm just like. Did not expect that at all.
No, not at all. It's so hard to like guess how they look under it.
Yeah.
You always have this expectation, but it's never it.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of pedo stashes, so EDP, right? He's back in the news.
He's back on TikTok.
He was on TikTok or like Bigo or whatever.
What's Bigo?
It's some like live streaming app. I always hated it because they always just like bombarded you with these low quality ads, like just like
they just need them.
Yeah, no, it's so bad. But like, why is he trying?
Because no one cares.
Like, why does he keep trying?
I don't think anyone actually cares
about what he did.
Yeah, no one will. No one really.
You don't think people care about what he did?
I think people care, but I don't think people genuinely care.
They don't genuinely
like,
care that he almost.
People will be mad at him for a day, but then they're just gonna stop.
No, they that's why he keeps getting attacked. That's why he can't get like a normal job.
Seriously?
Yeah, he tried being a truck driver, he got caught. He tried being a Lyft driver, he got caught. He tried doing a bunch of stuff, he got caught. That's why like they don't let it go because like he almost harmed a child. Like you almost did it. Like that's the thing.
And that's good. That's good though. He doesn't deserve to be back.
Exactly, but it's like.
But like I just tends to be like most of the time.
I'm so confused why he's like trying to do something online. Do you think you have a chance?
I don't think
Do you genuinely think you have a chance?
He probably already even has enough money. As long as he hasn't blown through it.
Exactly. It's like, I'm not even sure what he's doing at this point. Like, he needs to go through some, like, rapid transformation. Like, you need to have, like, an insane weight loss transformation to, like, restructure your whole face. And I'm pretty sure he changed his name, too, but people caught on.
Wait, what did he change his name to?
I have no idea.
No.
Yeah, but it's like, you need to have a rapid weight loss. Maybe some plastic surgery. Be affiliated with some sort of religious group and say that you've changed or something. Like, honestly, those are your only options at that point. Like, you went from having a bad encounter and you dug the rabbit hole so deep to now where it's like impossible for you to get out. Like, if you would have just like that happened, maybe he should just turn himself in. Obviously, he should just turn himself in. That's the first part. But like,
yeah, because the people who exposed him were also like scumbags, weren't they?
Yeah. They said and did their own stuff. Mainly like the Chet Goldstein guy. I don't know about the other guy. What was his name?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. But like,
that confrontation was so stupid.
It was kind of funny though.
It was fun. They just kept asking, "Why did you do it?" Like they're gonna get any good answer out of him like that.
I mean,
they
could have. I mean, they already had the police. I think. No, they didn't have them. Like they weren't working with them, obviously, which is stupid. They should have.
Yeah, they should have. They could have actually got him in trouble.
Exactly, but now it's like, it's just crazy.
It's crazy though. Like, yeah.
Honestly, like I'm just so confused as to like he thinks he has a chance.
Yeah, how does he have the what goes on in his mind to like come back after something like that?
This guy's just ridiculous. Honestly.
I also don't understand why people think he's funny. Like, I've never understood that.
He was just loud. He yelled a lot. Like, he would make clips that were, like, funny out of context. Like, that you could use in other situations.
Yeah, out of context.
That's what it was.
Okay, that's fair.
That's what it was. He was just really, like outspoken, I guess. Like, he just yell a lot. He just say a bunch of stuff. So, like, it'll be funny.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always thought it was kind of weird because most of the time you just talk about shit. And it's
That's
like,
true.
I don't want to hear you.
You always just talk about, like, oh, I shouldn't myself at Chipotle today. I shouldn't myself at Chick-fil-A today. Shouldn't myself here, and here. Then he talked about later before he got exposed. I remember I watched a lot of his, like, gun reviews or whatever. Like, he just had, like, a lot of guns and he just talked about them or whatever.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, he did. And, like,
I knew he also was big on sports, but
oh yeah, he was a big sports guy. He was an Eagles fan. He just, like, that was a big part of his personality, just yelling about the Eagles and stuff. It was so funny. It's so fucking funny.
That's true. But now look where he is.
Yeah, no.
Honestly, that shit is so fucked up, bro.
And I was still surprised when I wasn't surprised. I knew the type of guy he was. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he did that stuff. He was, like, always
you know I never
about, like,
understood
why
why he sent the girl shit pics. Like, why didn't
I don't even know what to say to that. Like, he's just I don't even know. Like, he's just that type of guy. I'm not surprised either. Like, he definitely do that. And I completely saw that.
It's ridiculous, man. Honestly, though, like, okay, like, enough about EDP. Guy's an oddball. But, like, I'm just glad now that third quarter has ended for us. Almost ended?
Third quarter's done?
Oh, wait, no, it's almost done.
Doesn't it end, like, before spring break?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, so I got time.
I'm basically done, though. I don't have too much to worry about.
Oh. Did y'all hear that? Yo, comment if you heard that. I, like, cracked my back really loudly.
I doubt it picked up on that.
I feel like it could have.
Maybe. Because with English, I have barely anything left. Dude, chemistry is, like... I hate chemistry.
So hard, bro. When did this happen? Like, the fuck? I thought, I liked science. The fuck? What happened? I think I liked it when we just dropped shit and then waited.
No, okay. The thing I hate about chemistry so much is that we take notes when there's 5 minutes left in class. We always take notes at the end of class when no one's paying attention, and I don't have the willpower to pay attention. Like, I wish we did at the start.
I know. I just wish, like... And then the application we use is so fucking stupid. Like, just use the one that we already used, that we've been using. That one's so much more organized.
Yeah.
I hate this new one.
Oh, yeah, and okay, the thing with our... you're in honors chemistry.
Yeah.
I'm in normal, but, like, what we have in normal, right, is we don't get graded on our homework anymore.
Yeah, we don't either. It's all optional.
Oh, yeah, so it's all optional, and then no one does it.
Yeah, of course. I'm not going to do something that's optional.
Yeah.
Even though I definitely should, because it benefits me, but, like, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, you don't...
Fuck? Think I'm going to work hard? No, I'm just... But, like...
I mean, you don't need to do the homework to do good necessarily.
Exactly, because I know a bunch of kids that, like... here's the bad part, is that I know kids that don't do the homework and they still do good. And then I think I can do the same thing. But I can't.
The thing is, you have to actually work in school if you want to do that.
True.
Because honestly, like, there's also the thing I was like, you know, there's schools out there that don't even give homework, like, not in the U.S., obviously, but... And then they still get good stuff. You just have to, like, actually pay attention in school, and then you'll be fine. Like, I didn't do any of the homework for chemistry, and, like, half of my class failed. Like, literally half of my class got, like, a 50%, and I ended up getting an 88. Not an A, but, like, still an 88 is good.
I know kids that will be like, oh, I got a 93, I got a 92. I'm sitting here with my C. I'm like, how the fuck did you guys do that? Like, what are you guys doing? How?
Dude, honestly, it's
probably
just,
doing the work. That's what they're doing.
Dude, it's just the labs. You learn everything you need to know from the labs.
That's true. I never know what I'm doing in the labs.
That's probably why you're not.
Yeah, you're right. Honestly, I was working on some, like, chemistry. We have this chemistry project where we have to, like, make an airbag out of, like, some reaction, and we have to make it as big as possible without breaking it. And it's like,
that sounds interesting.
Fuck.
Now, the thing with chemistry is, or like any science in general, you'll always learn better when there's application involved.
Oh, obviously, yeah.
Like
definitely.
when it's just like, oh, doing a worksheet, like I can't do that. Like if I just pay attention during like the lab, I just know everything I need to know, and it's really easy.
Yeah, I need to start doing. Like, we got like what, maybe 2-3 units left. Honestly, I'm gonna just have to. I'm really gonna have to start.
Wait, what's your grade right now?
It's a C. It's a low C.
Shit.
It's a low C.
A low C.
A low C. I think in chem, I don't know which one's slower, my chem or my my math one.
Your math?
Yeah, because we had this like one graded assignment, right? And we're basically, it was, she took 4 random questions and then grades us off those, and it's its own category, and we only had, like at that point in time, only 1, and that was that assignment. And so I get a 1.5 out of 4. It fucks. It's weighted 20. Its weight is 20.
No, dude, I was so.
And then we have another one, but my dumbass reads all the questions wrong, and I get a 1 out of 5. And now I'm really fucked. Okay? So either, luckily
they can't be.
My parents don't know how to check my grades. So it's I was able to still, have fun this weekend. But if like this whole like last week, I was trying my hardest not to get on the D or F list. So they didn't like call my parents, so I couldn't like do anything the weekend. That was like my biggest like thing. I wasn't even trying to get out of the C range. I was just trying not to get lower. This week I'll get out of the, or I'll work my way out of the C range, because I know in history and Spanish I could definitely get out with one good assessment.
You have a C in history and Spanish as well. You have 4
I have
C's.
4 C's.
Oh my god,
yeah,
bro.
absolutely.
Dude,
horrible.
You know what happened to my grades?
What?
You need to clown on me so much for dropping AP history, and every single one of my grades went up. I have all A's now.
You're in all normal classes, and you're gonna except for ELA.
I had to read a 200-page Shakespeare text and write an essay on it. All right, you cannot be acting like that.
Okay, and then you have normal math, normal chemistry.
Yeah.
Don't even take a language, computer programming, and then normal history.
You cannot
act like that's somehow balanced. To me, it's not. Two honors and an AP compared to 1 honors and all normal. It's not balanced.
But once I just honestly, the honors are not a problem. If you just get rid of your AP class, like you can focus on your other classes.
But then how are you gonna build up credits?
With other classes that I'm good at.
But like, what about, aren't like AP credits like something? Like, shouldn't you be taking as many APs?
Yeah, but it honestly depends. If you're bad at the class, then it harms you more than it helps you.
That's true.
So I'm taking AP English next year, and then I was gonna take another AP. I forgot what it was.
Is it like one of the main 4? Or is it like some like AP Psych thing or like AP?
No, I was taking
government?
2 AP Encores, right? Those aren't as good as like the main ones.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be taking AP Math last senior year, because you can like, move up in math and stuff. I was gonna try to take AP Physics, right? But like, there's like, oh, you're not good enough in math. Too bad.
Seriously? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, physics literally is all just math next year.
It's
literally just formulas,
math,
and then you just plug in the numbers for formulas, and then boom. Which I'm it sounds nice on paper. Okay, just a second math class. It's probably not going to be nice, though, because I heard AP Physics is like one of the hardest APs.
Oh, yeah, it's one of the hardest APs, like top 5. I think it's just the main thing is like remembering the formulas, and probably just because there's a lot of steps.
Oh, if it's just remembering formulas, that's fine.
And it's just like a lot of steps. Like it's
like tedious.
It's like calculus.
Tedious
Yeah, it's
type
like
thing?
tedious.
Oh, okay.
Because you know how like, calculus isn't actually that hard. There's just like 20 steps. It's kind of like what I hear all the time.
Then.
You just have to make sure.
Yeah, that would make sense then, because if you have like 20 steps, you mess up on like one of them, then like the whole thing falls apart.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll just have to see. How about I actually focus on struggling right now instead of focusing on if I'll struggle later? Maybe I shouldn't be struggling right now, and then I'll struggle later. Maybe that's what I should be doing. That's a crazy thought, I know, but it's something I should consider.
You don't even really need a language.
Yeah, you do two languages, and that's what colleges look for. Like 2 years of a language, that's what colleges look for.
A lot of colleges, okay, unless it's like a top college, right? Then like a lot of them are fine with like a good chunk of fine arts if you did that.
No, Well, I just heard it was 2 years of language.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna get the 2 years. I'm gonna get out of like I dropped Spanish for next year. I'm gonna just take another study hall, so I can balance all the APs and honors and shit. Because then I get three study halls.
How many of those are you gonna actually use as a study?
None. But that's not the point.
That's not the point. I knew it.
Okay?
That's not the point. No one uses open study hall.
Yeah, no one's using that shit, bro. Like, unless I get one where it's like my current 8th period study hall is like, it is so boring that like I can actually get work done in there because there's literally nothing to do. Like, no one to talk to. Everyone's asleep. Like literally everyone's asleep. Because like last semester, that 8th period study hall was amazing. I loved everyone in there. Never got any work done, but it was worth it.
8th period? Why don't you just go home?
Because I have practice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and the next year I'm going to be a 3-season athlete because I'm really just trying to get that PE waiver so I can maximize my study halls.
Oh, next year? Oh, that's why you're going to have 3 of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to drop PE.
I'm in the other boat. I'm trying to get rid of my study hall.
Why?
I need to take more electives.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Because one, I'm kind of like trapped, right? Because coding is my like safety career choice, right?
That reminds me of something that I was thinking about lately. Just finish.
Because I'm too much of a pussy to take that risk, right? So it's like, all right, I got coding in case something goes wrong, and it's not like I hate coding. It's just
It's boring. I don't want to sit down all the time.
It's all right.
That's just who I am. But then I'm going to talk about what I was thinking about doing, and you're going to be like, yeah, you're a complete hypocrite. But keep going.
It's not my top choice, but it's not my bottom choice. It's like
your most reasonable.
It's my most
safe
reasonable
life choice where you can still enjoy life, but you're not
risking it, right?
Exactly.
But like something else I would want to do is like I want to take like
a quick camera check. All right, we're good. We're keeping that in the video as well.
Yeah, because we're too lazy to edit shit.
Wouldn't it be funny if they got my feet in that clip?
That wouldn't be funny.
That wouldn't be funny actually.
Probably
I'm a minor. Anyways. Keep going.
No, because I want to take like an advanced graphic arts class or like a psychology class.
Yeah.
I don't know. But and then I'm gonna have to like do a bunch of math stuff too. I don't know. I'm gonna have to balance a lot of classes.
A job in accounting. That's what I've been thinking about, right? Because it's literally math, and I'm pretty good at math. Ignore my grades. That was a one-time thing, 2-time thing,
4-time thing.
No, it was just 2-time thing.
Oh, yeah.
There were 2 graded assignments. They were the only thing in that category. And so it fucked everyone up. Everyone got fucked up from it. Everyone was like, like obviously, some kids weren't as badly impacted. They just went from like an A to a B. I went from an A to a C. So I got kind of messed up from that. But like, you take... Like, I'm in all, like, the good math classes. If I took, like, AP statistics, I'm pretty sure that could actually get me into, like, the realm of accounting. And, like, accountants make good money.
You are a fucking hypocrite.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't want to sit down. I'll get a standing desk.
What?
But it's like you're doing math. Everyone's done math. And it's like, they make a lot of money because no one wants to do accounting. That's some boring ass shit. And so, if I can do that, because no one wants to do that. No one wants to be a doctor because that's depressing. That's why they get paid so much. And because, the healthcare system makes a lot of money from like stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. That's not the point, right? So no one wants to do it, therefore they're going to get paid a lot. Such as... computer programmers, right? Because it's a hard job, okay? You got to solve problems. You got.
That's why it's actually interesting.
Exactly. And that's why they also get paid a fuck ton because it's hard to do. No one wants to do it.
No, everyone wants.
Everyone wants to do it now.
There's a lot of competition. But
exactly.
I think I'm better than them.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you got to think. That's how you got to be thinking now. And it's like then you think about accounting. Everyone hears accounting. They get 5% sleepier, okay? Except me. I get 5% more money in my pocket, okay? Just from thinking about it. Because no one wants to do that shit. That's boring. And if you're an accountant, you deal with money. Dealing with money makes you money. I don't make the rules, okay? What if you're like counting the money, you slip a 5 into your pocket? It's like...
What? Bro, you're gonna get sued.
It's literally so easy, okay?
Dude, you're gonna lose a lot of money.
That's literally how it's done, okay? Like... I don't know, because it's like, there's not many options.
You can also save money by skipping taxes,
Exactly.
That's the same. That's the same logic.
I didn't say that, by the way. That was him. IRS. Anyways.
I'm a minor. Don't worry. I do not pay taxes.
Oh yeah, we don't pay taxes.
We don't pay taxes.
Except unless we buy shit.
Not yet.
True. Anyways, but it's like, if you're an accountant, it's like, I feel like there's not many encores I really have to take to become an accountant, because it's just like maybe an economics class. I took personal finance first year. Well, that's what everyone needs to do. Yeah. But what could you possibly need to take? An economics class, maybe a statistics class. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Basically, and so like.
I mean, I don't even know what accountants even do.
They just deal with the money of a company, of like a business. And instead of the business owner having to do all the like money work, you just give it to the accountant. The accountant does it.
Huh. Wouldn't you want to take like microeconomics and stuff like that?
Maybe.
Like an economics class?
Possibly.
I have no idea.
I'll look into it because I literally thought about this. I've never thought of being an accountant.
That shit sounds so boring, bro.
Maybe it is boring. Maybe it'll make me bald by the time I'm 30. But here's the deal, okay? It's literally just a fallback plan, honestly. Being an accountant, that's a fallback plan. I'm not doing coding. Fuck that. Even though that's probably better than being an accountant. That definitely sounds way more fun than being an accountant.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it is kind of more stressful because these coding like companies, they just like lay you off once you're done. Sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes they do that. They're just like, oh, you finished your project. Haha, you get fired. We don't need you anymore. They do that.
But then again, if you can code, you can just make your own things. Like, that's the thing about coding is like you could either work for someone or make people work for.
But the thing is, the main reason I'm taking coding is it's my safety job.
That's true.
Like,
that's also with accounting. It's just like if all else fails and I end up in like a miserable marriage with my hairline receding, like that type, like the worst type of life that's still livable, like that's that world of my accountant. I'm an accountant.
I think being an accountant will only make that worse.
Probably. Like you'll be making good money, so like your wife doesn't leave you, but like it's like you're gonna be arguing every night. Your hairline's gonna be up to like here by the time you're like 25. Like it's not good. It's not good. But like I mean, that's the worst case scenario. You basically went bald before. All my other pursuits like just fail.
And you basically went bald before. What's stopping you?
Yeah, I basically went bald. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is very true. I almost went bald again recently because I had some ringworm. It was like over here or whatever. And the trainer was like, it might be like on my scalp or whatever. And so he was like, if it is, then I might have to like shave my whole head. Like I mean like clean this time too.
Didn't someone else like actually do that at our school?
What do you mean? Like shave their head?
Yeah, like clean.
Clean?
I think someone did. I don't know. I might be tripping.
I don't know, maybe, but like, it's just. It also made me realize like, what am I doing with my hair?
You literally are not doing shit.
I'm not doing shit with it. I just like comb it all up in the morning and it just stays. It's kind of cool, but like what am I supposed to be like? My friends always ask me. So it's just like a
smaller afro.
Basically, yeah. And my friends always ask me like, "What are you trying to do with your hair?" And I'm like, I don't know. Like I want to get it trimmed, but like it's never looked good in the past. Never has it ever looked good in the past. So it's like I don't think I want to do that. Like, what if I just like grow it out? Like, as long as I can.
Why?
You can style it more. You can have more fun with it.
Okay. Maybe.
It is true, though. Like, you get some long hair, like, maybe up to, like, here or here-ish, and then you can just
How do you know how to style it, though?
How to style it?
Yeah. How do you know what's going to look good on your head?
What's going to look good on my head? I'll just try it.
That's true.
Won't know until I try it.
That's true. Not like anyone really cares too much.
Right, that's true.
I know most people will be like, oh, look at his hair. Actually, some people do that, but...
Some people do that, but, like, those types of people, they're usually insecure about their own selves, so... Not really worried. Like, I run a fucking podcast in a group, like, in a high school, as a high schooler. Do you have any idea, like, the amount of, like, embarrassment that is?
Shit, bro, honestly.
It's not embarrassing because we're the best, but, like,
no,
it's embarrassing because everyone else is embarrassed. Like, they wish they were like, oh, man, I wish I could do that. That's totally what they're thinking.
Yeah, they wish they had 41 subscribers.
Exactly. They wish. They could never. All they have is 100,000 on TikTok, but that's basically 2.
Yeah, that's basically 2 on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What?
We got time.
Yeah, we got time. I don't know. I think it was kind of fun. Oh yeah, I went sledding for the first time.
You went sledding?
Yeah.
How did that go?
It was actually kind of crazy, right?
Is it sledding or snowboarding?
No, snowboarding is like a skateboard.
Both with the snow.
Yeah, with the snow.
And then sledding.
Sledding is like the big ass.
You just like lay down.
It's like that big thing. It's way bigger. You kind of just sit down or lay down or whatever.
Oh.
Snowboarding's just cooler. Sledding is the lamer version. But what I did, I had this one that went like super fast. Had like no edges or anything. It was like, if I let go, I was like gonna die, right? And then there was this on the hill, right? There was this ramp that for whatever reason it was there, right? And what I did, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go down the ramp with a cone on my head.
How'd that go?
I did it first try.
Oh wow!
And I have a video of it too. It's actually amazing. I shit myself, and I have no idea what could have happened if I messed up. Cause I had a cone on my head, so I couldn't see anything. Hey, it was fun. It was worth it.
Wow.
No, you gotta do stupid shit. Like I'm in high school. Like I gotta do stupid shit while I can.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, next winter, like if my schedule isn't as packed, I'm planning on going skiing, with some people, and like, that'll be my first time skiing. I'm gonna do some dumb shit, maybe break my neck, but it'll be worth it because it'll be fun.
Yeah,
it'll be fun.
I want to try snowboarding.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, because like we got a few hills by like our area, not really that close, but like still drivable for the day or whatever. So
yeah, it's
something to consider.
It's like one day. It's like yeah, you can go.
Exactly, or like if I get somewhat good at it, you can go to like Colorado or something like. Colorado is like if you say skiing or snowboarding, everyone just thinks Colorado.
Are they like super mountainous?
Probably. Or like it just probably has like good like hills and terrain for it. So
maybe
that's my guess.
I don't know. We'll have to see when we go. If I go.
That's true. Anything else for the episode? I feel like that's a wrap.
I think it's a wrap. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, like bit of a shorter one. That's only
one.
because the last one was like 3 hours long. So like
the last one was 3 hours long.
But like last one was way more like we just couldn't stop talking.
Honestly though. With the better weather coming, we're definitely gonna have to do an episode.
We'll think about specials as the time comes. I don't know. We'll think about something.
I've been wanting to do one for ages now.
Exactly, but like we need actually something interesting to do, which requires us to like go outside.
That we're not probably gonna do an indoor special.
Yeah, exactly. What are we gonna do?
A sleepover special. Oh my gosh, you guys get to see us fucking sit on our phones for 8 hours.
Like,
no, we only do that. Like,
we'll think of something. Night. I don't know. Maybe we'll run a triathlon or something without any training. It's definitely not a good idea.
Wait, what?
Triathlon.
What is that?
It's like a marathon, but with 3 activities. Like you can swim, bike, and then run consecutively, like one after another.
We should try that.
No, we need training for like that. Like running a marathon without training is already insane. Running a triathlon without training is literally like you have to be in tip-top shape for that.
We should do a marathon.
Maybe.
Without training.
I feel like that's some sort of health risk, but I'm not no pussy. I think I could take it.
I think I can.
Exactly.
Take it.
1 week of cross country practice, I got it. Like, bro, stop playing with me.
I did cross country 3 years ago.
I'm gonna do cross country next year, and I did it in 6th grade for 3 days. I'm basically like fucking Usain Bolt at this point. Like,
wait, why'd you quit cross country?
I literally didn't even know what it was. Like, I didn't know what it was. I went there, and all we did was run, and I was like, yeah, no, fuck this. Like, I didn't know what it was. Like, I just saw kids meeting up after school. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll join. Like, that's literally what it was.
How hard was the practice for you?
Oh, it was fucking brutal.
Dude, it was brutal. Like, we did those X runs. Holy shit, I fucking hated those.
Dude, like, looking back at it now, I could probably do those, like, no sweat. Like very little. Well, obviously, ignore the fact that it's hot outside. But, like...
And ignore the fact that it's for middle schoolers. But yeah.
Exactly. And it's like... Yeah, no, I look... Because, like, I went from 12-minute miles to this shit? What?
Dude, I used to run 12-minute miles.
Exactly.
Back in 6th grade.
I was just fat all the time. I always did that. But, like... Man. Kind of makes me wonder what if I, like, actually stuck with it.
It doesn't really help your mile time too much. It helps your stamina.
True.
If you want to like help your mile time, it's better to do track. I do like short distance, but
I guess, yeah, but like, what's the point of having a good mile time? Like, we're not middle school anymore. Like, we don't need mile times to impress people.
That's
like,
true. No one cares.
Hey, what's up, girl? I got like a 6-minute mile time. You know me, like fucking.
No, I don't know. Maybe you never know.
If there's any girl that still thinks like that, that's just embarrassing. Like, you haven't grown up past the 5th grade. Like,
No, it could work. It could work. I could make it work. whoa, buddy! I didn't mean that.
Right.
I didn't mean that.
Okay.
We literally talked about EDP, man. I'm not following his footsteps.
Good. So yeah, bit of a longer outro for that one, but yeah, that's about an episode right there, folks.
Subscribe.
Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Comment. We read all of them.
Yeah, every single one, all 5 comments.
All 5 comments. Yeah.
We'll pin the funniest one. Unless we say something, then that one's getting pinned.
Yeah, if we're the funny ones, then we'll pin ourselves.
Exactly. So yeah, guys, that's been it. Hope you've enjoyed. Again, like, comment, subscribe, share this with someone, and yeah, we'll see you next time. That could be next week, in the next 2 weeks,
next
month,
3 weeks,
maybe summer. Maybe you'll see us when we graduate. Frankly, it's up in the air right now, but we'll see you.